Hello and welcome to a brand new video where we will be looking at the surprise packages for Sky Bet League One this season in the upcoming 25-26 campaign. I'll give you 5 teams that I think could cause a surprise in League One this season. So let's dive in to the video right now. So the first side is Blackpool that I think could go massively under the radar this season under Steve Bruce, well-known coach at this level, and can definitely get teams out of it. A manager that's previously managed in the Premier League and the Championship. I could definitely see Blackpool maybe sneaking into those playoffs, but I only have them down in 10th for my predictions this season, as I do think there might be some stronger sides. They've brought in Bailey Peacock-Farrell from Birmingham, a decent signing for this level. I don't think he's quite Championship level, but I think he'd be a decent centre-back. They've also brought in Michael Heckway from Sheffield Wednesday, which is another good signing. Brought Niall Ellis in on a permanent for 750k. So yeah, I think Blackpool will be definitely massive dark horses this season. Fraser Horsfall's also come in as another decent signing for Blackpool this season. I think they'll be good to go for 25-26, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't push a little bit towards those playoff places this season. James Husband at left back is another very good experienced player for Blackpool. He's been there for years now. Hayden Coulson as well as at left back position, signing him from Middlesbrough recently. So yeah, Blackpool I think are definitely dark horses massively for this season, and just keep watching them as they may go under the radar on the seaside. The second side I have in this surprise packages for the League One's upcoming season is Bradford City. I think with Graham Alexander in charge and at Valley Parade, they can get the place rocking. The home fans, there's 20-odd thousand seats in that stadium, so yeah, they can definitely generate an atmosphere and could definitely push up the table. I only predicted them just to survive down in 20th, but I do think with a bit more business they will be a bit further up the table. They've already brought in some brilliant players like Stephen Humphreys from Barnsley. I remember him playing against Birmingham last season. It was an absolute handful. Yes, we won 6-2 in that one. Josh Newville from Wimbledon, another decent signing, snatched one of their probably relegation rivals players off them. They've also brought in Matthew Pennington, ex-Everton, ex-Blackpool, Joe Wright as well, Ibu Toure and Curtis Tilt. Toure is a great signing from Stockport as well, a high-quality left-back in League One. So yeah, I think Bradford might finish higher than I have predicted them, but yeah, they could be a definite surprise package. But from what I've said in my predictions, I do anticipate them to struggle this season just because it's the first season back and they might be a bit nervy. But yeah, I think Bradford City are definitely dark horses this season and definitely ones to watch, even though I predict them down in 20th. Another side I could see challenging in and around the playoffs and definitely could be a dark horse for 25-26 is Reading Football Club. That's right, Noah Hunt's side were quite decent at the end of the last season. Since Ruben Sellers left, he did a really good job to get them playing some football. They've haven't brought in many players, but you can understand that with Rob Kilwick's investment since De Jong left. So yeah, they'll be expecting a bit more investment in the coming year, next year, or in the January transfer window. They've brought in Liam Fraser from Crawley on a free transfer, Porty O'Connor from Lincoln, Kiraria from Munster in the second Bundesliga. Jack Stevens as a goalkeeper from Cambridge United is a decent signing as well. So they're signing players in and around their quality lengths, and I think Reading could definitely, you might want to watch them for the playoffs this season, similar to Blackpool as well. They have let David Button go, Jaden Wareham go, and Ben go to QPR on a free transfer. Still got Harvey Nibbs though in there, and they have also lost Tyler Binder from last season, which might be a huge miss, but I could definitely see Reading getting into the playoffs this season. I do have them predicted in 9th place, but yeah, they could be definitely dark horses to get in the playoffs this season. Another side in and around that playoff picture could definitely be surprise packages are Michael Scabala's Lincoln City. He's been brilliant since he's come to Lincoln. They narrowly missed out on the playoffs in 23-24, and then a bit of a mid-table kind of season last season in 24-25. So for 25-26, they'll be looking to build. They've brought in Solly Bradley from Derby, which is a decent signing at this level, 33 years of age, might be getting on a bit. They've also signed Briley Towler from Portsmouth, and they've brought up 3 academy prospects in Parks, Okoro and Okowie. So yeah, I think Lincoln City could be a decent side to watch this year under Michael Spala. It's his third year in charge. Maybe if they don't get playoffs, you could see the sacking rumours maybe coming in, but he's still doing an incredible job for Lincoln. So I could barely see that happening, to be honest. But yeah, I think Lincoln are definitely dark horses for this season, and never write Lincoln City off, never write Blackpool or any of those sides around it and around the playoffs to sneak in there one year. So, yeah, I think Lincoln could definitely get in the playoffs this year. So we'll have to wait and see if Michael Screwala's side play some good football this year. Lincoln City definitely one of the dark horses for 25-26. Another team that is going probably under the radar is Stockport County. After the great season last season under Dave Chandler, everybody seems to be kind of writing them off and doesn't think that they will even get in the playoffs. Some people aren't even thinking they'll get in the playoffs. I see most people thinking that they might. I've got them up in third. I think they could definitely challenge for automatics this season. A lot of people don't think they can do that. I think they will be playoff challengers. But with how competitive League One was last season, I think Stockport should be good to go, and I think they will be challenged for those automatic spots next season. They have brought in Artu Huskonen from Krasovia, Taylor Dunn from Peterborough, another good signing, ex-Blackburn Rovers, of course, and ex-Peterborough United. Alowu from Doncaster Rovers, Malik Mothersill as well as a brilliant signing from Peterborough United. Corey O'Keefe on loan from Barnsley, not really great signing. It's just a bit crap. Yeah, they have let Olafi go, though, to Charlton Athletic. That is a big loss for Stockport County. They've let Will Collar go, Fraser Horsfall go, Ibu Torre go, Kyle Noyle. So it is a big overhaul for Stockport County this summer. Then they will definitely want to hit back with Dave Chandler. Hopefully this will be the season we'll know Dave Chandler is a good coach with all those losses. But yeah, I definitely could see Stockport challenge for automatics this season, and if not, definitely getting in those playoff spots. So yeah, Stockport County are definitely some dark horses to watch for 25-26. Thank you very much for watching my surprise package, dark horse, whatever you want to call it, for Sky Bet League One this season. Hopefully you do agree with those dark horse predictions. If you do, if you don't, let me know down in the comments who you think will be the dark horses surprise packages for the Sky Bet League One season this season. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff, and I'll speak to you all on the next one.